Hi everybody, this is AJ from Anjanette from AJ's Personal Touch. Um, sorry, I'm sitting here laughing because I went to turn this on to videotape and I said quiet on the set because my husband's sitting here, he's eating and the cat was over here and was quiet. I said quiet on the set and she says, "Rawr," like no, the way she says no because she does her yes and no stuff. Anyway, she left now. She's in search of food because he made a good dinner, I have to say. He made scrambled eggs, fried potatoes, and bacon. And yeah, I'm probably not supposed to eat all that stuff right now, but I tried some anyway. A little bit. Anyway, welcome back to my subscribers and welcome in to anybody new. And I promised myself I was going to keep this short. So that means no more squirrel moments for me to go off. Anyway, the reason I am here is to let you guys know that on next Monday, for AKA a week from tonight, well, actually by this time it'll be almost over with because we go on at 6 Eastern Standard Time, and it is now 7. So we'll be getting ready to wrap things up around that next week. Anyway, I digress again. We are going to do the show on Valentine's Day. So now you're going to say, you just did Valentine's Day last time. And yeah, unfortunately, I missed that one. And hopefully, I'll never miss one again because I really hated being in the chat and not up live. But I wouldn't have been able to talk anyway, and I would have tried and hurt myself. I know myself. Anyway, this is going to be on Valentine finished objects. So, Kaylin had said during the last one, well, maybe next time we'll come and then we can show things, make things and show it. And so that's what we decided to do. Well, by the time we were done with our meeting, I thought, wow, I said, I have an idea. And I said, what? I said, let's ask our subscribers to send in their pictures of their finished Valentine objects. So that's what I'm asking you for. If any of you have finished Valentine objects that you have made this year or last year, and we're opening it to last year because I haven't even started anything for Valentine's Day this year. I start my cal on my channel tomorrow for here. So again, remember, if you want to join in on the cal, and I've got the pattern right here. We're doing this. It's by Repeat Crafter Me. And I put the link in last night's video that I did explaining everything about actually the whole year worth of cals. And I talked about some other stuff. So the link for that is on there. That's the only one I put on there because I figured there's no sense linking future stuff that we're going to do until it's time. So anyway, send me an email if you want to be part of it. And tomorrow, I was planning on dropping a video beforehand. So that means I either need to get up early tomorrow or I need to tape again tonight, which I'm just remembering I forgot about that. Anyway, I will have a video for you earlier tomorrow, and then at what time? 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I will be opening the room in my group. Sorry. I should be used to that by now. It happens very often. I will be opening the room in my group specifically for the crochet along. Although, yeah, I say specifically for the crochet along, but it's for any of you guys who want to come and sit and chat and do the crochet circle with us while we work on the cow. Because I did have a couple of people say, we really don't want to do the Valentine one. We want to do the market bags you're going to do later. Maybe even the amigurumi one that we have picked out, which isn't a small amigurumi. For any of you who haven't seen it, it's like a plush toy size one. So like if you have little kids and stuff and you want to make them something that's a teddy bear size, this is a perfect one, and it's perfect for anybody who's never made an amigurumi before. It's a beginner pattern. So It's a dog or a cat, and they're made with the same basic body. The only differences between the two are their ears, their tails, and then the cat has, you put whiskers on it and you don't do it for the dog. So those are the only differences, and they're really cute. They're also by Repeat Crafter Me. So anyway, I will come on tomorrow. I'll do a video reminding you guys that it's the day for the cow and go over again. I'll probably put where you can get the pattern and all of that, and that you have to sign up for my group. And I made sure that on last night, so the link for my group is in there as well. And then reminding you that we will start the crochet circle at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I'm not sure how long we'll go. We'll go for as long as everybody wants. At least an hour. And if people want to stay on for longer than that, we can stay on, a little bit longer. But I do know people are going to want to leave and go and have dinner and stuff like that. And I may open the room up again, later that night, like I normally do when I open the room. So, and again, for those of you who want to start coming in and chatting and doing like a crochet circle or crafting circle, because we don't all crochet, some people knit, sometimes I work on my stitch markers. So, all different things being done while we're in there and talking. Just remember, you can join my group, and if we come on too late, let me know what time is good for you, and I will make sure that I set up a time that will accommodate you at some point in time. So, I mean, I may not be able to do it right away, but I will as soon as I can. Now, back for what I'm here for, aka next Monday night. If you have pictures of your finished object, preferably in landscape mode, because from what I understand, when you do a video to add on, when you make a video out of pictures to add on to a video on YouTube, that the tops and bottoms can be cut off if it's in portrait mode. But if it happens to be from something from last year and you don't have it anymore, like one that I'm going to be putting in that I made for my daughter last year, I'm not sure. It may only be in portrait mode. I will do my best to show the whole object and not have like the best part of it cut off. But I may not be able to adjust it up or down either. Sometimes it's just how the editing program brings it up. But I have a new editing program that I had just gotten. I have not used it yet. Microsoft had a great deal on it. It was like $6, and I could do everything in that the other one I've been using, I would have to pay 10 something a month, and this was just a one-time payment. So, and it has good reviews. I can't remember the name of it right now, but I did check reviews and all of that before I got it. So, haven't used it yet. This will be my first time. And talking about that, the deadline to send your photos in, you can send them to me, you can send them to Kaylin, or you can send them to Ambi. But Kaylin and Ambi have to get them to me also by the end of Friday. And that gives me Saturday and Sunday to work on editing and getting it correct. Because if I mess up and it takes me a while, I'm going to probably need both days. So there you are. We cannot wait to see your Valentine makes and to put them out there for everybody else to see. We will be showing our live for whatever we get done between now and then. If you're working on something and it's most of the way done, you can tell what it is. If you want to send in a picture of that too, why not? Because the only thing I'm going to be working on for Valentine's Day this year is the cow. So I figure we're working on them Tuesdays and Thursdays. I should have it done by the end of Thursday because it looks like a real easy one. But I'm giving it 2 weeks so that, people are slower. That is fine. There's no problem with that. But anyway, I'm thinking mine will be done before Monday. But if it's not, you'll be seeing what I have done and you won't be seeing the full object. So I figured if I'm planning on it being that way, then if you guys want to send a picture of a partial make, We would prefer the full thing, but if all you have is a partial, like if you're working on pocket shawl and you have most of it done and you can tell, what the finished object is going to be, then send us a picture of the partial. No problem. And with that, I am going to go and keep this under 15 minutes. It's just over 10, so let's see if I can keep it under 12. The ending usually takes a little bit longer. So, well, not longer, but it takes a little bit. Remember, you matter. Don't let anybody tell you any different. Do not feel bad if you have bad feelings. And I went through this not too long ago, just a couple, right before I got sick. I had a couple bad nights. I felt terrible. Didn't know if I even still wanted to do YouTube. Didn't know if I still wanted to be here, quite honestly. And talked to a friend. She helped me. There's always somebody. I'm not going to lie and say I never get depressed or that I don't have anxiety, because you guys know that's part I do. And I've told you that before. And, show me anybody who has HIV who doesn't have anxiety or depression. And as far as I know, that doesn't happen from everybody that I know. There may be somebody. I can't say never. But anyway, remember you matter. And remember, if you don't have anybody else that you want to, that you think you can talk to, send me an email. I will get back to you. I will talk to you. I will talk to every one of you. I want to get to know every one of you. So yeah, send me an email and I promise I'll get back to you as soon as I see it. Now, when I'm sick, I don't check my email as much. And I'm still trying to work on getting them all cleared out, um, from blogs and stuff being sent to my personal and to my regular AJ's Personal Touch, which is for this channel. I have an AJ's Personal Touch too that is for blogs. So with that, I just went over 12, but you are beautiful, you're gorgeous, you're handsome, and I love every last one of you. And I will see you tomorrow because I will have to be back tomorrow. So I'll see you later. As you can tell, I'm starting to feel better, but I'm also on steroids, and you guys know that. So I'm having my highs and my crashes. So love you. Talk to you later.